Hello, I'm Dr. V. I'm a mental health therapist, and my goal is to increase emotional awareness all around. So, if what I say resonates with you, I'd appreciate your sharing it with others. So, let's talk about why a lot of men do not show up as husbands to their wives and fathers to their children. In my work, I often hear about women feeling alone in their household responsibilities, in their parenting responsibilities, and they often talk about their partners, their male partners, as being self-centered and only looking out for their own needs. They see men as their male partners as overgrown children who tend to demand sex and attention but do not reciprocate with their time, their appreciation, or their consideration. So I want to highlight 4 reasons why this might be happening. And let me make it clear that I am not generalizing it to all men, okay? We are just discussing issues in some relationships. So, number 1, in our society, young boys are treated unkindly, I believe. They are asked to swallow their tears, never complain, and figure out solutions to their own problems. They are asked to grow up too soon, and therefore they become emotionally stunted. They do not often grow up with a male role model who is involved in the family, because a lot of times their fathers are so busy working that they do not have time for their children. 3, a lot of men grow up with very difficult relationships with their own fathers. They idolize their fathers, but often feel like there is not much communication with their dads. There is rarely any appreciation from their dads. And so they grow up with a fair amount of low self-worth, and they spend their lives trying to prove that they're good enough. So now we have a lot of adult men who have a ton of anxiety inside. They feel overwhelmed with life's responsibilities, and they are constantly fearful of disappointing their families and particularly their wives. So I see them as, being a lost little boy inside. And what they do is they put up these emotional walls. They become very defensive, and whenever they feel vulnerable, they show it out as anger. They only know how to express anger. My opinion is, let's let boys be children. When they're not forced to grow up too early, they're going to grow up into male adults who feel competent in handling relationships. We all know that managing relationships requires A, low anxiety, and B, high emotional awareness. Let us give these tools to the boys in our society. Thank you.